And short yardage is just a no-brainer. He's just that good.
Suffered an injury to his Achilles running track last year. Coach Lavarado was about 7 yards from him when it happened and thought, oh my God, what's going to happen here?
Yeah, and I think Coach Lavarado didn't think he'd come back at all. I mean, he really is, medical marvel. It's for him to be able to come back and do that. That's just a testament to his work ethic and the people working on him.
Look at Lavarado. He mentioned his time playing in Canada, won a Grey Cup. The quarterback for Edmonton was Warren Moon.
He was pretty good, wasn't he?
A nice career. Lavarado, nice career as well, 10 years as a DB.
I think if I'm right, Warren Moon has the all-time passing stats for both leagues combined.
Williams, the return man for the Gators. Make that the Panthers, their next possession. Down 7, Gators lead 7-0. Ben Williams, 5'9", 160-pound junior running back. And a chance for the Panthers to respond. Down 7-0.
And you know what? They don't have to do anything miraculous. Their offense was, moving at a pretty nice clip. They just got to complete the task. But they made some nice runs, had some nice, pitch and catches, and now they just got to complete the task, complete it, and finish the series.
Run up the middle. Elijah Urena. Burlingame's only been in one tight game all year, the 1-point win over South San Francisco. Every other game has been a blowout this season. So kind of uncharted waters for this group.
Something like 16 points, I think it was, or something. I mean, yeah. I mean, when you're winning by 2 or 3 scores each game. But that means also, that shows how, if you want to say disciplined or dominant, they're doing their game and executing it well. It's not about what the other team does, it's what they do.
Second down, stick with a run. That's Palu, who was begging to play, just got cleared yesterday. Team's second leading rusher, 612 yards, averaging 7 yards a carry.
I don't think Coach Philippoulos is going to do anything. He's not going to, again, this is field position's huge. He's running the ball nicely, so he's not going to take any, I think, serious risks.
Third down and short. SHP with the early 7-0 lead. Palu.
I think he got it. I mean, it looked like he got it and then got pushed back once he crossed.
First down, Panthers.
Had a strained neck that kept him out till yesterday's clearance. Good enough for a first down. Laipele Palu.
Well, probably fresh. If he's not, I mean, you want to have, the timing of practice, but maybe a little fresher legs by having a few days off.
Mixture of experience and youth. 7 seniors, 4 juniors, 1 sophomore in the starting offensive group. First and 10 from the 29. Entreri. Stop, start, get to the edge. Close to a first down.
The example of what we talked about. He just can pivot on a dime, and he can plant his foot and go. And Sacred Heart was, I say, concerned, or they're very aware of that. But here it is. Doesn't look like there's much there. Patience. Every running back exhibiting patience, and then a nice be able to turn. Nice patience, nice run.
And finishing the tackle is critical for SHP tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key. Tackling, wrapping up. You just can't assume just because you got a bunch of white shirts around him he's going to go down. No way. He's burned way too many teams by them not shoring up and make sure they got him wrapped up.
After the 8-yard gain, second down and 2. Palu shy of the first down.
Yeah, that's the middle's been, that's going to be a bit of a tough slog for any team. Sacred Heart's been very, very solid up the middle with their defense.
Will Costelli, inside linebacker, making the stop.
The unheralded linebacker. I mean, you hear so much about Burt Kervin, but there's some other really good defenders on this Sacred Heart defense. And they'd all tell you it's a team thing. Great leader in Burt Kervin, but some solid defenders.
I stand corrected. That was Matt Odell making the stop. 5'7" senior.
Ooh.
Avery Gendro.
That was a big
drop shy.
Max Weiss on that, boy. He just came right in, like nose tackle, just made a nice play getting the shoelaces.
Inside of 6.5 to play in the opening half. 7-0. The lead for Sacred Heart Prep.
Let's go, get that down. Get the snap down.
4th down and a yard, they're going for it. I don't think he got there.
I don't think so either.
Odell was there again along with Kervin.
That's a generous spot, though, because didn't it look like he got that far.
Officials timeout.
Big measurement here in the opening half.
Palu is trying to be really patient, but in that instance, Dave, that's just one where you just got to barrel it and take it up the middle. He's trying to be patient, but again, at short yardage, you just got to run up your offensive line's back and get that yard, fall forward.
Especially with 8 in the box.
Yeah, that's just where you just power it. You just power it. The heck with patience, you just rush it up there as quick as you can. Basically beating your defender to a spot and hopefully being able to push him over.
We mentioned the role of SHP. Burlingame has won 19 of 20 games over the last couple years.
And they are just short.
Big time stop for the Gators. And in great field position inside the 39.
Well, this is where Burlingame's defense is going to have to stiffen up a little bit.
Already down a score, and the Gators in great field position.
See if Coach Lavarado tries to go for the if you want to say a hit shot right now. You make a big momentum swing, see if you can catch him off guard with a big offensive play.
Tinsley in motion, Randall to put it up, going deep across the middle. Pass complete on cue. Touchdown, SHP.
Yeah, you know what? That's just a running back running it simple up the middle, and I just had a feeling when you have a momentum shift like that, take advantage of it.
Andrew Dashbach on the touchdown reception.
And just a nice play here. Just simple play, nothing special. Randall waiting to see it open up, and there it was.
Touchdown, Sacred Heart.
38 yards, Randall to Dashbach in a 13-0 lead. 21st catch on the year and his 8th touchdown. Tinsley on for the point after. Capitalizing after the turnover on downs. One play, 39 yards. The kick is good. We'll take the timeout with 5:57 to play in the first half. It's a 14-0 lead for the Gators. We're coming back after this. Back in Burlingame, it's a 14-0 lead for the Gators. Burlingame with some work to do and a league title on the line. This is Williams. Ben Williams' second return of the night. And now if you're Burlingame, important to not maybe get away from what you do. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Lipolis, and there's no reason to. I mean, you're down, 14-0, but you've had chances to show to move the ball. It's just being able to string those plays together. And again, I give credit to the Sacred Heart defense, but it's more about what Burlingame has not done. Again, taking responsibility. They have to be accountable for that. And I think that offense, if they get going, they'll have a chance to move the ball and get a long series.
Cooper Gindra out wide right. Give is up the middle to Entrere, who's bottled up. Griffin, no chance into the teeth of that defense.
And a lot of times what young kids, young players, even at the collegiate level sometimes do, they have a tendency to try to do too much on each play. Just try to get what you can. And that's when you have a great talent like Afridi, you got to be careful that you don't try to do too much every play.
That was Cam Chapman making the stop. 6 foot, 155-pound senior. Second down, 13 to go. A loss of 3 for Entreri. Pass complete to Cooper. Brother to brother, gets a chunk of it back.
And there's going to be that comfort level all night. You can already see that developing. Simple pitch and catch. Again, just like they probably did it in the backyard for years, and there it is. And boy, I really like Cooper. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to do something else with it.
Denver Kervin moving from the backer spot to make the stop. He's everywhere.
He is everywhere. He just covers the field. Again, that kid runs sideline to sideline. Again, that's why he's going to a big-time school to play at the next level.
3rd and 6. The gain to Gendro for 7 yards.
Look for Entreri to get the ball here. I'd give it to him. I mean, I think he's got a chance to. He's a home run threat every time he touches it.
Williams now comes wide right. Griffin Entreri. Stutter step, picking his way through that defense. Had to get to the 38 for the first down.
And I'm sorry to the Entreri family. I think I called him Ally Afraidy a couple times. I got my hockey mind on. He's tough like a hockey player. But see, that's what you do. That's a key moment. You give it to your big-time back in Entreri. I mean, he's averaging 9 yards a carry. I mean, so give him a chance to carry the rock. And it pays off for you. First down.
Didn't get it by much. Ben Williams slot left. Cooper Entreri has a timeout. Charge to Sacred Heart prep. Following the first down by Burlingame.
I like this timeout to some degree because, I mean, maybe they saw something they weren't comfortable with, but also it kind of slows down the momentum, what little bit the Burlingame starting to build up some steam to get the ball moving.
Coach Philippopoulos talking to his group in his 13th year. He became the AD at the school in 2006, and he played for a real legend, Bill Gray at Oceana and Pacifica, who just retired last year.
Yeah, that coach has a really good coaching tree.
And there's the other side. Pete Lavarado. And some great fans here in Burlingame.
Great night for football. Really nice night. This is a great fall night. Full moon. I think it's a full moon. Sure looks like it.
School looking for its second league championship. Gendro finds Cooper. Spins away from one and then dropped.
Boy.
Ben Verkerven said enough of that.
I was going to say he finished that up. But again, the Gendro brothers are getting it done. And again, there's that. The only thing now is you got to be careful. You don't want to focus in. Avery's got to be careful that he doesn't focus in on Cooper too much.
4 yards.
Second down and 6, a pickup of 4.
Burke-Curvin is like a sweeper in soccer. You just clean up the mess. He's just there to clean up whatever's there.
Coach says he's about 90% right now.
That's scary. At 100%, that'd be something else.
Entreri the lone back. Give it to Griffin. Bobbing and weaving. Picks up a couple.
Again, Entreri, he's just shifty. But he's one of those guys, he can pivot on a dime, and he's also a good plant and go runner as well. Not as much his forte. But Griffin does just a nice job, and he displays that great patience that all good running backs have.
Big-time future in baseball as well when he's done with his high school career. Third down and 5 that gave Griffin a yard on that carry. Burlingame down 2 scores. It's Williams in motion. Looking for Cooper, the pass coming up short. Sets up 4th down.
Had him. It just looks like he didn't get enough on it. You can see him. He's telling me, he said, come on, guys, we're there. We're right there. And he wants to go for it. He's like, we want to go. And he's like, no. Got to play the field position game here.
This time they'll kick it away. Riley Tinsley back to return the kick for SHP. Charles Stevenson, the punter for Burlingame. 14-0 Gators here in the first. Kick is away. Fair catch signal. Caught by Nick O'Donnell. Clock stops with 2:08 to play in the first half.
Boy, fast moving half. At least it feels like it to me. We've seen some good action on both sides of the ball. And a lot of Burke-Curvin.
Pete Lavarado's team up 2 scores. Lavarado was an actor when he went to college at Utah State. In fact, when he was in Canada, acted in a play called Zeal of Thy House in Vancouver. Was one of the Archangels.